smart people bring in diverse ideas, it is more profitable. I think you could do it. Hi, I'm Dr. V. Boykin, a former single mom, stripper, felon, now a doctor, keynote speaker, and author of Fix Your Face and Watch Your Tone. I help marginalized communities achieve a more equitable personal and professional experience. I'd like to talk to you. I don't know why I always introduce like that. Here we go. I'd like to talk to you about allyship. And right now, with DEI being such an favorite, passionate, do we do it, don't we do it topic, I am sure there are many of people who are just wondering how they can be a good person, be fair, be more equitable in the workplace, and support those that are their colleagues. So what can you do? I'm going to give you one thing you can do every single day you go to work. And it's not even that hard. It won't get you in trouble. It won't cost you your job. And unless you're working in an extremely hostile and toxic work environment, it won't ruffle any feathers. It's very simple. Call people into the conversation. That's it. Whether you're in a meeting or you're sourcing ideas or you're brainstorming or you're sitting around and you're just thinking about who to include in the next project or plum assignment that you're about to hand out, call people into the conversation. Look around and see whose views might add a different perspective to the conversation. Try and think about who doesn't think the same as you. And instead of not wanting to work with them because they make you uncomfortable, because they challenge your ideas, invite them into the conversation. When you put together diverse ideas, you avoid groupthink. It is more profitable. It makes more sense, and the outcome is better. So it doesn't have to be these big, grand, sweeping gestures that may not be in favor at your company right now. It doesn't always have to be something that gets you called out or noticed as being woke or one of them that's always looking for a fight. That's not what it's about. It's about ensuring you get the best possible outcomes because you have the best possible people in the room. And then looking at what you think are the best possible people. When it comes down to it, think about somebody that thinks differently than you. Think about why they think differently than you. Now, this doesn't absolve people from being good people to collaborate with. In order to be a good person to collaborate with, you leave people feeling like they want to work with you again. You're helpful. You don't mind doing some of the heavy lifting as everyone else is lifting the heavy object as well. You are open-minded and you're respectful. Those are all things you need to be as a colleague no matter what. But what I'm saying is when you're thinking about diversity, equity, and inclusion in climates that may be more hostile, it's okay to just simply include people in the conversation. And when they give their opinions, respect them. When they give their opinions, listen to them. And if they don't make sense, ask questions based on curiosity. How did you get to that response? What is your thought process for your recommendation? So this is really about the fundamentals. When something is under attack or something is out of favor, you look for the good in it. And the fundamentals of calling people into a conversation are what makes brilliant outcomes. So if you don't want to think about it as being a good person or bad person, think about it as being a smart person. Smart people bring in diverse ideas to come up with outstanding outcomes. If you look over a fence, we're all going to see something different. I might pay attention to the grass, to the rocks. You might look at the clouds and think there's a storm coming. Somebody else might look way out in the distance and see, oh, these are the signs of when we're about to have a haboob or a desert storm. We need people with diverse experiences. We need people with different points of views. So to be an ally right now, if your situation is a bit hostile or if it's fallen out of favor, which makes no business sense, simply call people into the conversation and listen and respect them once they show up. I think you could do it. Step 1, diversity, equity, inclusion. Call people in, respect and listen to them once they've joined the conversation. Let me know how it goes.